UK flag carrier British Airways boasts a large and diverse fleet of aircraft. The London-based One World founding member has more than 250 aircraft at its disposal, with a further 23 at its regional subsidiary BA City Flyer. In 2022, we see the Airbus A380 return to widespread service at the airline following a pandemic-induced hiatus. Let's take a deeper look at the entire 2020. All-business class service made a westbound stop in Shannon, Ireland for refuelling and US Customs pre-clearance. The most numerous narrow-body at BA is the larger A320, with 67 examples present in the fleet. The next-generation A320neo is also playing an increasing role at British Airways. The airline has received 17 examples to date, and it has another 5 on order. When it comes to the stretched fuselage A321ceo variant, all 18 examples in the British Airways fleet are presently listed as inactive. These are some of the airline's oldest aircraft, with an average age of 16.5 years. Meanwhile, all 10 of its much younger A321neos are active. The airline also has a further 2 examples of the A321neo on order. While Airbus is the dominant force at BA in terms of narrow-body jets, its US competitor Boeing has a greater share when it comes to twin-aisle aircraft. The Boeing 777 family is especially popular, with 43 777-200ERs and 6 aircraft, ripping off the open door as the plane was pushed past it. In addition to the 777's prominence at British Airways today, the 777 as a type will be a key part of the airline's future, especially with the retirement of Boeing 747-400s. While the 777X will eventually become the airline's flagship aircraft, Airbus 7X bid. CEO of British Airways at the time, Alex Cruz, was quite vocal about the decision. The proposition that Airbus put forth simply did not even come close to comparison with the Boeing offer, and that was a combination, as rumoured in the press, of new aircraft and used aircraft, etc. Cruz went on saying, "Imagine that we find a suitable used relatively new A380 whose owners don't want anymore. Think Malaysian, think Emirates, think Lufthansa. Imagine they give it to us at a really reasonable price. Everything breaks down the moment you start thinking about the inside of the aircraft. To put that into a lease rate, all of a sudden it takes the aircraft completely out of the market." British Airways eventually decided on 42 777-9s, made up of 18 firm orders and 24 options. This order is intended to replace the airline's 747 and aging 777 fleets. The airline had revealed that it would take delivery of these 18 777X jets between 2024 and 2020 in the event of significant delays to aircraft deliveries caused by the aircraft manufacturers. No such rights had been exercised as at December 31st, 2020. The airline is also notable for operating all 3 variants of the 787 Dreamliner family. At the time of making this video, CH Aviation shows 12 787-8s, 18 787-9s, and just 2 787-10s. The number of 787-10s terminals. Reportedly,